You want to be them, they want to be you. Let's deal with it. Jump out. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right, again, family, 7 o'clock sharp. I'm in the house Thursday night, Eastern time. Thumb up this video. Thumb up this video. I'm telling you, because we got to deal with this. Subscribe to the channel. I just done a video, the Stuck in America program. The world is bigger than America. We thinking global. We thinking on a different level. We in a new age, in a new time. We can't just be following with, the old regime. You see what I'm saying? That's what our peoples follow, but we seen that's not working for us. But tonight, we gonna focus more on them. Because they want to be you and you want to be them. See, I ain't even really got to focus on you because you already know the wrong you doing. Black as you is, you walking around here with yellow hair. Motherfucker got blue contacts. Motherfucker look like a black licorice stick with blue eyes and shit. You see what I'm saying? That's what you doing. Niggas black as hell out here talk about I'm a sun tan, niggas black as hell. Out here talk about, I need some sun block and all this shit. So you know what you doing, and so I ain't really you worshiping that white God and all this shit. You out here, wanna be them. You know all the names of the Kardashians, and you watch all the stories. You know what I'm saying? Some of you Negroes and shit even follow Donald Trump. Candace Owens, Lil Wayne, and all these goofy Negroes. So you know what you doing wrong, but I mainly want to focus on them. You see what I'm saying? Because they talk down on black people or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But then y'all go on and do some shit like this. Look at it. Dope black dad, dope black mom, dope black daughter, and dope black son. To me, I mean, like, you not worthy of wearing a t-shirt with that on it. How the hell is, after all what done happened, even if we forgot about it, you still ain't black. You not black. Don't be trying to hop on the train. Now, let me tell y'all, one day, I was, one summer or whatever, about 5-6 years ago or shit, I was doing a lifeguard. I was a lifeguard and shit one time or whatever. And so one day we in there and shit. I done been blazing this shit. So I'm sitting on the little joint and shit. And I used to do maintenance for the pool. And so I went off to do some shit or whatever. I ain't think about nothing this shit. And so all of a sudden I hear somebody say, I was screaming like hell. Now, mind you, they got the chairs around the pool. Now with this white lady, you know what I'm saying, had been laying on the deck for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And she fell asleep. And I'm talking about that day, I swear that it was like 97. We like 97. And so I come back out and shit. I hear the screaming and shit. I come around the corner and the white lady that had been, laying there, she got sunburn on her back. She grabbed her back. She had her skin in her hand. I'm talking about a big patch. So you're not black. You're not black. Even though black people will turn around and say, I need some sun block and shit. Black as hell. Black as hell. Tell you need some sunblock for. That shit for them. You don't understand that though. They all, listen, all the movies they make, even if the people historically black, they, make them into Muzungus and shit. And black people believe that shit. All they deities white. I'm just gonna be real. Santa Claus, Jesus, you see the little leprechaun, Moses, all them niggas, But you see, they'll take people like the Egyptians and turn them historic, white or whatever. And then that's what our people believe to be true. Now look, the psychological disposition in it, the psychosis in it. Think about that. I done heard a white man say, I need to go tan. I hate this fucking white skin. And I'm talking about this, if he would have voted, he would have voted for Trump. He one of them types. But I don't even think they realize what they be saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think when they come to, he say, I don't even like my white skin. I need to go tan or whatever. What type of psychosis? And it ain't just that. Listen here. Jazz music, rap music, hell, reggae music. What they doing? They all in that shit. They all in that shit. They want to be you. You want to be them. And that's what it is. See, I don't think it's necessarily black people want to be white. They just want what white people have. In other words, they want to live, in Bel Air and all this. And but at the same time, we don't want to build up our own communities. You see the craziness in that? You want to go live in Bel Air, but soon these niggas, see that what they say? Soon these niggas get some money, they move to the suburbs with the white folks. You want to be them. Or at least you want to live the way that they live. But at the same time, they listen to rap music and they want to be hood. So they can't actually live the actual experience that we live, but they can live it vicariously through the music. And so then you will see them, they'll have one of them big ass trucks and shit like the white boys be having. But they'll hop out pumping rap music, talking with, Ebonics, the African slang and shit. Like they hip and shit. It's a black thing. That's what they used to say back in the day, the black people, to keep the white people from getting mad when we want to talk amongst ourselves. Maybe in your job or in public or whatever. This is what it was. And so the slave, like Michael said, you had a house slave and you had a field slave. The field slave, if the house caught on fire, he wished for the wind to blow harder to burn that shit down. The house slave gonna go, grab buckets of water and throw it on the house and say, okay, master, we got to stop our house from burning. But when the master cough, he gets sick. He's like, boss, we sick. Boss, we sick. When the master gets sick, for the field slave, he hope his ass die. Period. He hope his ass die. And so the field slave and the house slave is still going on, period. And I'm telling you why it's that way. But as time went on, they see we the greatest in every damn thing. So we'll make something hot and they'll be the ones that profit off of it. Period. We'll make something hot. Listen. They say the Kentucky Fried Chicken recipe was stole from a black woman. All the inventions that we made, they took that shit and parlayed it into billion-dollar corporations. Period. These insurance companies made money off the slave trade. All state, all this shit. You in good hands. What type of damn hands? What type of damn hands? Slave master hands. But on the low, See, let's get to the God shit. You worship the white man, and on the low, the Pope up there worshiping the Black Madonna. So what are we doing here? All these eccentric white folks and shit, they worship ancient Egypt. All the motherfucking Freemasons worship ancient Egypt. All them goddamn alphas and betas and all that shit. Yeah, it's Greek. But what the Greeks say, they got their information from. They say, I'm a child of Imhotep. Period. And so it ain't this been going on, because you can go way back to ancient time and you will see the Greeks dressing like the Africans. But when the Greeks first came in, I showed y'all the other day on the root where the first four, the original man and the created man. And you see they got on cloth like the people of the Bible or whatever. That little dusty cloth or sheets or whatever that is. But then after they've been in the land for a while, after they've been around some culture, because they try to make black people feel like that we ain't got no history. Well, when you go look up all this shit in the Bible and shit, you can't find nothing on it. But then you go look at the Greek and the Roman shit, it's all about bloodletting and shit and all that shit. They put it up at 300 and all that. They put it up here every day for you to see it, period. And you hear black people, oh man, that's my favorite movie or whatever. Don't understand that these motherfucking people that they like, homosexuals and all this shit. Look at America. You got black people out here saying, man, I was born that way. What? Is you a fool? That's when you don't know your history. I showed y'all on the root. Make sure y'all go watch that video and thumb it up. Period. Period. Because I'm going deeper into that information. Period. I had to go watch the video. That's the root. That's when you first come into the true knowledge of our people. That's where it's going to start it. Just how I showed it to y'all. So go watch that video. But these are the people that they know who the greatest is, the greatest civilization of all time. They know who the GOAT is, nigga. They know what it is. You don't, black people. They know exactly who we are. It's we don't know. Y'all don't know. I know. The Bible say ye are God. The book of the dead say ye are God. Same shit. And so instead of you sitting up here trying to be somebody that you could never be, black people, and Muzungu, you trying to be something that you could never be. You can never be the original man. Never, because this is what this shit all about. See, black people don't understand the historical value of history and how it plagues our community today. We ain't figured that shit out yet. But you see what they doing, bro. Gal Gadot, Superwoman, fitting play Cleopatra and shit. They finna redo the shit all over again. And they programming you to worship them. But on the low, they worship you. Man, listen here. Every black person in the globe, go do the research of Sheikh Anta Diop. Go do the research. Pull up the videos of Chancellor Williams. Go see what the ancestors taught and the elders taught, so you could really understand and look out in the world and see reality. So you in a never ending battle with this beast. Especially if you in the belly. If you in the belly, you in a never ending battle with the devil. And so I'm just being real. Because Because, listen here, mark my word, Obama, Tupac, any black figure, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the more time go by, the lighter skin they gonna get. By the time our children get our age, them niggas is gonna be white people. Period. They're gonna be white people. Bro, I already seen them do it. They gonna do us the same way they done the ancient Egyptians, Negro. Period. We gonna be in a museum one day, keep fucking around, keep wanting to be following the people that don't know where they going, Again, thumb up the video, go watch the video I just done. Stuck in America, the Stuck in America program, go thumb that video up. You following the people that don't know where they going. And that's why they society falling. Because if you gonna take any example from a civilization, you don't take the example from motherfucking Greece. That shit only lasted 500 years, and that's what they done. You don't take it from Rome or any of the other shit. You go look at the civilizations that lasted the longest. You go to the Nile Valley, and then that's your blueprint for starting a nation. Period. You can't look at motherfucking France and motherfucking America and shit as black people and try to start a nation off their motherfucking blueprint, and you see they shit falling like a motherfucker. Yeah, all civilizations fall, but you black and shit, you must go, look at the black civilizations and look at how long they lasted and figure out how, use what they was using to keep their civilization going. That's why they don't know the ancient words, our ancestors. They ain't decoded all that shit yet. They trying. Because this is the blueprint. Egypt is the blueprint for every nation on the globe. Let me tell you that. If it wasn't for ancient Egypt, wouldn't be a building no damn where. And when I say Egypt, I'm talking about Ethiopia, the Sudan, hell all the way down to Uganda. But you want to be them. But on the low, they want to be you too. But you got to know that, and you got to realize that, family. We got to know thyself. Doing research is for you, so when you look out into the world, it'll bring you current. Right now, you working on with an incomplete damn program. So when you look out into reality, your shit all incomplete and shit. Cause you ain't current. Hell, John G. Jackson and shit. You don't know them names, but you need to know. And so what we need to do is get up on our, black history again. The true knowledge of our people. But you see what they doing, again, anytime black people, wherever you at on the globe, no matter where you at, we still, who we are. Period. Don't get that shit twisted. Don't sit up here and keep following him and trying to leech off of his ass. You better get up off the Titanic because that shit's sinking. And come over here. Let's get a plan together so our children can have a better future. And what we do today is going to make our mark in history. Again, family, 7 o'clock sharp Thursday. Go thumb up this video. Go watch the one I just done, the Stuck in America program. But we got to start, moving towards nationhood. Don't follow with people that don't know where the hell they going. Jump out. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. Jump out.